You know, my life might suck, but at least my girlfriend hasn't sucked 37 dicks. My name's Charlie, and this is what's distracting me right now. So Clerks is a dialogue-based film centered around two guys who, funnily enough, are store clerks. You've got Dante, who's a pessimistic, down-on-his-luck sort of guy, and you've got Randall, who's the yin to his yang. He's crass, rude, and generally not a pleasant person. Hilarious, though. So the writer-director of this movie, Kevin Smith, is just made to write dialogue. But where Quentin Tarantino excels at writing dialogue and is also a good director, Kevin Smith isn't really. Kevin Smith is really more comfortable with just directing two or three guys standing around or sitting around and talking. You can kind of see this in his later films where he tries to go further than just talking. But Clerks is a 90-minute film where people just stand around and talk for most of it. Whether it be about the mundanities of a retail job, which I can relate to, or about nitpicking Return of the Jedi, which I can also relate to. Clerks is a very well put together movie all in all. It accomplishes pretty much everything it wants to do and says pretty much everything it needs to say. If I had to be critical, there's just one thing that I don't really like. It might just be me, but I'm not a big fan of the ending. Again, I don't know if it's just me, but the ending always seemed really forced to me. I actually like the ending even less after seeing some of the later entries in the series, because there is next to no recollection of the events of the ending. Again, it might have just been me, but I wasn't a big fan. But overall, Clerks is a very fun film that I would recommend to anyone that loves dialogue films. If you're not a fan of people standing around and talking for 90 minutes, then maybe this film isn't for you, but I'm a big fan of dialogue films, so this film served as a great distraction for me. So I'll end this off by asking you, what is the film that has the best dialogue in it for you? Is that a forced ending? Yeah. Meta review. My name's Charlie, and that's what has been distracting me.